I know one name Top Sabidura TikTok, but okay.
You ready? Raise the fist and shout out power. Raise the voice and say it louder. Rock your body if you love Jamaica. Rock your body if you really love Jesus. Come red, make we cross over. Come red, make we cross over. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. When we cross over, come red, make we cross over. Come red, make we cross over. My soul, shout out for power.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Shout out for power. My soul, shout out for power. When we cross over.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hey, Winston, over there on YouTube.
Hallelujah.
Winston Raymond on YouTube. Winston Dixon on. What's up, Silver looking? Good night, everybody. On the door. We're getting ready to start. All right. Good night, good night, good night. Good night over there on TikTok. Good night on YouTube. How is everybody tonight? We're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. We're ready. Getting ready to start. Making sure that everybody can see me. So every minute my camera they might freeze over YouTube. I don't know what's going on with the cameras over YouTube. However, let me flip my screen on. I want to do. I am sure that you can see me on TikTok. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube, I just have to go see me frozen tonight. Frozen like Elsa. I don't know what's going on for the camera. How are you all? Tonight is the Friday University edition. How are you, unfriendly? Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. I don't know why the camera keeps freezing on YouTube, but it is what it is. YouTube ever give me one problem to another with YouTube. YouTube just, I don't know. But we press on. Listen, we have a whole heap of things to talk about tonight. And first and foremost, let me take this opportunity to wish my dear husband. Somebody say, life is Lilith White. Lilith, why are you like this? Lilith. Lilith say frozen like JLP government. Lilith, Lord, you're savage. Lilith, you are a savage. I agree with you, but you are a savage. Let me take this opportunity to wish my dear husband, Mr. Ripe Mango, aka Wayne, a happy anniversary. Yes, everybody. Today is my wedding anniversary. So, you know, Tanya would do all night because when me tell my husband, say me I go upstairs, go sort out the live, him look at me like, wait, what? Him give me that wait, what look. So, say, we're not doing this all night. I am not doing this for more than 2 hours because I don't want my husband to have no issues. Right? I don't want no issues in my married life. So I know YouTube is seeing me now. Good night, YouTube. Good night. So as I was saying, it's my wedding anniversary. And as such, we're not going to do the whole night thing. So thank you, Sexy Cola. Thank you. Yes. So, he's such a sweetheart. My husband is really a sweetheart and I'm spoiled me rotten. Here in your yard watching as a rock. All right, unfriendly, me hear you. Yes. Try to spend a lot of quality time with me, so I need to return the favor. But him know how it go with the politics, Anyway, TikTok, so them take off. I don't hear Dre playing last night, so them take off our favorite background. We hear the scrolling background. Yes, my love. Hey, Annette. Hey, Carlette. No volume. You're not hearing. Lord, if it's not one thing, it's another with. Lord have mercy. Me can't bother with YouTube, you know. YouTube are just give me bare problems. No, YouTube is saying they are not hearing. All right. Me I go end it and start again. Poor YouTube. YouTube ever get a fight? Serious, you know. YouTube ever get a fight? I don't know what to do with YouTube. YouTube is ever getting a fight. I don't know what to do with them. If it's not one thing, it's another. Anyway, we can't itch the thing. We can't itch the thing. I don't know what else to do with YouTube. The show must go on. Today was a very eventful day. Today was a very eventful day. We are waiting for the YouTube stream to come back up. But over here on TikTok, we're good, right? I don't know what to do with YouTube. YouTube is ever giving trouble with my computer. I don't know. Anyway, we have a heap of things to talk about. So we can't really itch, right? As usual, what I will do is upload it afterwards because connect streaming software to go live. Lord have mercy. Boy. Okay, we restarted it. Anyhow, it don't come back up over there. Dog name them supper because me try. I tried. Anyway, we have a few things to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is the thing is you can't see it properly, you know. So Jamaica misses the top 10 travel list. Remember, I've been telling you all along. TikTok followers. I've been telling you all along. Say, we're going to have problem with this travel advisory, you know. I have been telling you all along that we are going to have trouble with the travel advisory. We are going to have trouble with the travel advisory. Because at the end of the day, there is no way that the people, the Americans, are going to keep coming here if there is a travel advisory. And no, man, the people, them, the labor right, them, no, man, that not going to affect we. That not going to affect we. We're good. Yes, Sondari. 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 You know I have a phone, Sondari. You know, say you can call me Sondari. Sondari, you haven't even told me happy anniversary. What is it you're blowing up my life for? You've been calling me. I don't see one missed call from you. Look, see my phone here. I don't see one missed call. Send me a WhatsApp message. My phone depend on my WhatsApp. What is wrong with you? You've been at school. Okay. Why are you Listen, girl, I have WhatsApp, you know. You can WhatsApp me. Thank you for the anniversary greetings. Later down in the day. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, what's up, my girl? What's up, me? You're interrupting my life, and I have people on my life. Bye, baby. Love you. Thank you, everybody, for the anniversary wishes. Anyway, I could go on talk now. Before that picnic. I don't know why my something says Sabidura TikTok. Don't ask me. As me and me just get a joke. Goodbye, Sonny baby. I have a deal for labor rights. We will declare if Mark is a Britain citizen when Andrew explains to the IC his wealth. That will never happen. Anyway, back to business. So, don't show. Everybody want to do this foolishness. Anyway, make we go and talk. have been saying it now from this entire thing started. I have been saying that there is no way. You reach Mrs. Escobar. Yeah, man, Mrs. say you did have one. I've been saying from day one, so there is no way in hell our tourism numbers are not going to be affected. It's just common sense. Anyway, good evening, Marsha. Good evening there on YouTube. Good evening, everybody. It is logical that if our travel numbers are affected in terms of the advisory, if there's an advisory out there, Americans gonna stop coming. But they want to be in denial about this advisory thing. I want to find the article. Harrison fired. Jesus Christ. Them fire my son, coach. May I find the article for now because we have to discuss this. As I said to you, it's my anniversary, so we're not doing this all night. I have to spend a piece of the anniversary with my husband, seat here. Jamaica has found itself excluded from the top 10 trending travel destinations during the Americans for the 2024, according to the latest MasterCard report. The report titled Travel Trends 2024 Breaking Boundaries shed light on evolving dynamics of the travel industry across 74 markets worldwide. It has highlighted Oranjestad, Aruba, Punta Cana, Dam Rep, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Punta Cana is really nice, by the way. San Juan, Puerto Rico, Santiago, Dam Rep. So Dam Rep have two places among the top destinations in the Caribbean for American travelers from June to August 2024. Globally, Oranjestad, Aruba secures the 10th spot on the list of trending destinations for the specified period. Conversely, Punta Cana emerges as the 8th top trending destination for Latin American travelers during this summer. The report highlights the growing preferences for destinations with affordable hotel options, a factor contributing significantly to their success and ultimately benefiting their economies. You understand? Of course, I hear about the Delaware scandal. Sure, we talked about that last night on Friendly. Weren't you on the live last night? That's the last thing we spoke about last night. Anyway, the bottom line is, what we did want to know to see is that Jamaica's place as one of the favorite destinations across the world is slipping. So when Ed Bartlett come on the TV and telling us, say, hey, we're doing well, and him painting this rosy picture, and just remember this, that we are not doing as well as they make it seem. Wanna follow me? Let me see what I go on with YouTube. YouTube is bare problems when I get. No sound. Then I know what to do with the YouTube, because YouTube, it look like says something wrong with me. Wrong with my camera, my something over YouTube. YouTube me soon fix it now. YouTube just give me bare problems. Every time I think it come back, it come out again. Every time I think it come back, it come out. Well, we just have to focus on this for tonight. All right. And remember, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Lady Andrea. That's exactly what I'm talking about, you know. It's because of the travel advisory. It's because of the travel advisory. You understand? If there is basically, if they're telling Americans, listen, do not come here. Do not come here. That's what they're telling Americans. Don't come to Jamaica. They're literally telling Americans, don't come here. You understand? Because what is happening is that our hospital situation. It's our hospital situation. That is the real issue. Wanna following me? Anyway, moving right along. I'm not gonna make YouTube kill my vibe tonight. I've been trying with it, but boy, God no. I'm sure uno see all of the ruckus happening today. You know, I cannot deal with one thing I cannot deal with is hypocrisy. You remember when Barbados became a republic and how jealous Andrew was? Who remembers that? Who remembers when when Barbados became a republic and oh, everybody was so excited and Jamaica, Q, behave yourself. Who don't remember how Andrew was going on? I reminded him, because Andrew had said that Jamaica becoming a republic must not be empty symbolism. That's what he said. That's what he said. I just need to remind you what he said. He said it should not be empty symbolism. And I'm bringing this up because I'm asking you this now. What is the use of leaving? What is the use of leaving, becoming a republic and leaving under the king kaka if we still have to go to the king's court? That's what I want to know. You see, we have to pick the sense out of the nonsense, And as we discussed last night, these people have always been monarchists. I am just so happy that Bruce Golding come out and taught the things them, I'm very, very content. Say Bruce Golding come out and taught the things them. Because at the end of the day, we're just going to show up Andrew's hypocrisy. Now, this is the main topic we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to speak about this. First and foremost, Barbados is the gold standard of this moving away from the monarchy thing. Who agree with me? Barbados did it correctly. Barbados successfully did it. And mind you, they learn a lot from us with the mistakes that we made, right? Because we did make a lot of mistakes. At the end of the day, we have to go to a referendum. We have to go to a referendum before we can actually before we can actually move away from the Queen. No, sir. But you would say that Barbados is the gold standard. What was the first step Barbados took, comrades? Good night, Howie. What was the first step that Barbados took? When you talk to me there, let me see if you're bright. Because we have enough things to talk about tonight, Barbados, what was the first thing they do? The first thing Barbados did was to get rid of the Privy Council. They got rid. Where are my Mrs. Escobar? Where you there? You have some work for the mums. Miss Escobar. Miss Escobar, where's Randine? Me no see Randine. Randine goodly there at church. So Mrs. Escobar, come. You have work for them. Thank you. Oh, Randine is here. I didn't know. Hi, Randine. How are you? Never see you at all, mums. We don't have work for them. Desktop audio now work. I don't know what to do with this thing, Baba. It look like something wrong with my computer mic. It not pick up at all. Oh. I have to go try to figure out this live thing with the... We ready now? When you see me here doing all of this movement, I still try to figure out what I go on with YouTube, That's what I'm trying, but it look like it not work out. Anyway, I could go and talk. So if he's going to try, now remember when, as I'm saying, remember now, but Andrew was very, very jealous because there was a lot of attention on Mia Motley. There was a lot of attention on Mia Motley when all of this started. Right? And Andrew, everybody could have said Andrew jealous. Him did a puff like blowfish. And him nose just a blow. Oh, okay, Randy. Him nose just have swell. Him face just a puff. He was very jealous of the attention that Mia Motley was getting. But, as me say, if you're going to follow, you must follow properly. The first thing that Barbados did was to get rid of the Privy Council. That's what they did. They got rid of the Privy Council first. Because then if you still have the Privy Council and you try to get rid of the monarchy, it is just empty symbolism. Because nothing would have changed. That's the point I'm trying to make. Nothing would have changed. But you see, the thing is, them I try, I tell you see labor, right? We have only to talk about tonight. We have a lot of things to talk about tonight. Whole heap of things to talk about. Now, what may I look for now? This is what may I look for. A lot of foolishness was going on today, comrades. Remember, before I forget, oh no, please to tap up the screen and share up the live. Give me taps, give me gifts, anything, so that the live will stay afloat, because I don't know how these people stay. We're going to talk about why the rush Raquel Mitch. We're going to talk about that. That's where we're going now. This is where we're going. So, for all the excitement that is going on, I was quite surprised to see this article in my background. Very, very, very surprised. I'm going to read that article for you now. Now imagine them draw mark, them pull him here so, them box him down, lick him down, turn him upside down, and then hear this. The Constitution Reform Committee meeting on Friday to consider Golding's recommendation. So every time them make up them noise, them go so, them come so, them all over the place. But yet, they have to consider his recommendations, comrades. Listen to this now. And you see, NNN report it in about them slick. Them don't put it on them social media, just on them website. The Constitutional Reform Committee will meet on Friday to formally consider the recommendations of Mark Golding. Golding has presented a list of 14 points arising from the final report of the committee, which he says requires consideration. Among his recommendations are the expansion of the Senate to 42 members, right? That dual citizens be eligible to sit as member of parliament, and for the creation of mechanism to permit impeachment of legislators. And that them I try and move away from, You see, they're making up all of this noise about dual citizen. What they do not want is the impeachment of legislatures. Because if they were supposed to put in impeachment, my dear comrades, and not just comrades, I need to stop calling them comrades. If they were supposed to put in impeachment, you know how much of them would disqualify? Whole heap of them. May I check and see this? Whole heap of them would have disqualified. The absence of those issues from the report form part of his reason for advising the PNP representatives against signing off the committee's final report. So, you see? So, you see now, this is the reason why This is the reason why they are trying to detract us. This is why they are trying to detract us. Why I say call us my panelists. It's practice. It will come over time. It will come. It will come. The more I think about it. All right. Or in unfriendly, say me did block Infomedia already. Infomedia come up with another page to come on my live. Hey, them people are deadly, No, sir. You see desperation? Them start 40 trillion different TikTok page for spy pan comrade. I desperate, them desperate, Me Jesus, Lord. Anyway, the absence of those issues form part of the reason why his reason for advising the PNP. Now, Mark Golden is a statesman. He is a lawyer. He's a brilliant lawyer. Listen, the man do commercial law. He's a brilliant man. You understand? Despite not signing the final report, members of the opposition continue to attend CRC meetings and participate in deliberations. It is understood that noted constitutional scholar Dr. Lloyd Barnett has presented draft responses to Mr. Golden's concern. Those responses will guide the committee's deliberations. Them labor right, them never want they thought that they could slip it by Mr. Golden and the PNP and we wouldn't realize the chikini that them going on with. That, Them think say we wouldn't notice the chikini, them comrades. They thought that we would not notice the chikini. You following me? Well, I'm going to tell you. You see labor right? Labor right is wicked. Let me see if this thing have no sound. Still not have no sound. Why TikTok? I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube get joke. But if you notice, yeah man, them think them can trick Mark 10 times, 20 times, light years ahead of them. Light years ahead of them. Way ahead of them. All right. Now, we notice a trend from yesterday, comrades. We notice a trend. We notice that the whole of them out on social media and all of them get orders to attack Mark Golden. We see it, We see it and we just YouTube take a vaccine. You're too bad about YouTube take a vaccine. But let me tell you something. We see them trend from yesterday, comrades. The whole of them are try come for Mark Golden. Now this is a dirty one. I don't want nobody to come and tell me, do not call her that. Because if you act dirty, we're going to call you dirty. No, I have never come across a more racist, pig-headed, dunce person in my life. Now, this person supposedly is a former Olympic competitor. That's what she is. That is her claim to fame. Nobody knows her education level. Obviously, she has no emotional quotient, no emotional intelligence. It lacking. From how you hear her cussing and going on, say she's a butto, she's a tegrek, she don't come from nowhere. She don't come from nowhere, comrades. And this is the person we have in our esteemed House of Parliament. These are the types of drum crows that Labour right take up and put in our Parliament. Now this woman went on a rant and did not know where to cross when she crossed the line. I see the whole of them, I see Daryl Vaz, him. I see them have one named Emir Crown, one lawyer. Get this, a lawyer that sat in his chair in Canada, berating Mark Golden, claiming that Mark Golden is not Jamaican and he should give up his British citizenship. This man know who there Canada, migrate, live in Canada, is going to be taking on Mark Golden. We have all it for talk about, we have all it for unpack. Because what they are trying to do is to distract us, comrades. And we're not going to allow them to distract we, because we're smarter than them. The irony of the situation, comrades, is that, you see, JLP are the puppets of the PSOJ, the private sector organization of Jamaica, aka the privileged sons of Jamaica. And the privileged sons of Jamaica, 3/4 of them, have the same ethnicity as Mark Jefferson Golden. The last 5 presidents of the PSOJ, what are their ethnicities? The current president is Metro Seaga, the nephew of Edward Seaga. What I want to know, is he a black man? Did his parents, according to she, fear grandfather pick sugar cane in the fields? So I want to know if Metro Seaga grandfather or father did pick sugar cane in the fields too. The president before that was Zaka, Chris Zaka. Zaka don't sound like a black person name. So me want to know if Mr. Zaka ancestors did pick sugar cane too. And then you have Mr. Mahfood, who was before that. And Mr. Matalan. So when me ask is, these are the people who she got to for beg. What about Michael Leachin? What about Adam Stewart? And Butch Stewart? She look at them. This is the hypocrisy of these people, This is what I cannot say. Who is that begging this person for money? Wanna answer me this question. Who is that begging this person? Let me ask you this. The person who she's begging, what is the ethnicity of that person? So I want to know now, after her racist rant, is Juliet Cuthbert Flynn really expecting the privileged sons of Jamaica to donate to her campaign? That's what I want to know. Because in this picture, it depicts somebody that is trying to kiss up to a person of Mark Golden's ethnicity. I am seeing her right there and she look like she begging something. So me don't get the hypocrisy. First and foremost, Mark Golden born in Jamaica. He's born in Jamaica. He's born at UC. We don't establish that already. The fact that Mark Golden's father is British means that he automatically has British citizenship. It's not something he can do nothing about. You understand? It's not anything that he can do something about because he was born in Jamaica to a British parent. My brother's wife was born in Jamaica. Her father is British. She's of the same ethnicity as Mark Golding, where her father is a white British male and her mother is a mixed Jamaican woman. And she's British. But my nephew is also British. My nephew who is her child with my brother, who resembles her, but my brother is a black man, darker than me, but he picked me come out look like she. So what they're gonna do if them see my nephew? Discriminate against him and say, oh, he's white and he's British because his mother is British. You see how dumb them sound? Even though his father is a black man, my brother has the same complexion of my husband. Anybody who know my husband knows that my husband is a black man. And the color that is on your skin does not dictate the color that is in your heart. Only ever see Mark Golden wife? These people, of course, he's more Jamaican than them. He's much more Jamaican than them. Much, much more Jamaican than them. It's disgusting what they are doing. It's disgusting what they are trying to do. They are trying to deflect from a very, very serious issue. But comrades, we're going to have a serious talk right now. We're going to have a serious talk. Comrades and Jamaicans. Horace Chang is Chinese of Chinese this descendants. I mean, I don't think his parents were in the field cutting sugarcane either. You understand? But that just goes to show you how stupid they are. You understand? It's just a matter of how dunce they are. It's just how dunce they are. But we're going to continue. Let me ask you now a question. Do you really trust these people tampering with our constitution? This is a serious conversation we need to have in our comrades. Do we trust these people tampering with our constitution? The JLP, since they have been in government, have been taken to Constitution Court at least 5 times where they have lost. They were taken to Constitution Court for violating the human rights of Jamaican people, Jamaican men, when they arrested them during the SOE and kept them locked away. They were taken to court and lost. They were taken to court for NIDS because them did want to scan with eyeball, with retina, and them did want to scan, have with fingerprint and with toe print. And the PNP took them to court for that too. And they lost. Up to just the other day, they were taken to court once again for trying to extend Paula's term as DPP, and they lost. They keep on violating the Constitution. They keep violating the Constitution. And guess what? Them want to know if it tamper with the same Constitution where them violate. Not only that, in secret, behind closed door, secret business. Secret business. Now you tell me if that makes sense. I closed down YouTube, so anybody who on YouTube have to come over to here because no sound, I don't know what going for that thing. But now they put out a report that they prepared. The Constitutional Reform Committee prepared a report, comrades. Remember to tap up the screen. Tap up the screen, share the live. A few gifts are welcome so that them don't take down the live or time it out. Give me some likes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, the Constitutional Reform Committee prepared a report. That report was restricted. So it could not be seen by you and it could not be seen by me. The members of the Constitutional Reform Committee, good night, Nadine. The members of the Constitutional Reform Committee were sworn to secrecy. The report that they prepared was restricted. They were unable to get a soft copy of it. Thank you, Michael. So the bottom line is nobody was able to see it. Nobody was able to see it. So they are changing our constitution behind closed doors. And we, the people, not supposed to see it. This is why they are attacking Mark Golding, comrades. Because Mark Golding questioned why it is that the constitution that is being reformed must be done in secrecy. Why is it that the constitution that is being reformed must be done behind closed doors? They said that they were going to have consultations with Jamaicans all over, according to Comrade Donna Scott Matley on this program on Tuesday. They have only had 5 town hall meetings. 5. St. Anne, St. James, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Manchester. Kingston and St. Andrew don't have no meeting yet. Portland, how many? So out of 14 parishes, they've had meetings in 5, excluding the 2 largest parishes. How can you not have a meeting in Kingston and St. Andrew? How can you not have a meeting in St. Catherine? So basically, they want to change our constitution. They want to change our constitution without giving us a say. So what? So they can lock we up in a SOE without charge for how long? You don't need to sit down and meds this thing properly, you know, comrades. What are they trying to do? Why is it that they want to be able to change our constitution? KSA go shame them, yes. That is exactly it, Mrs. Escobar. KSA go shame them. But at the end of the day, it's not, this is not a play business, you know. The Constitution is the highest law of the land. Do we really trust labor rights messing with it? And that may I ask, you know. Exactly, Twitch. So he can do anything like he wants to do. Andrew Holness is trying to become a dictator. Another thing they have an issue with in the Constitution, Mark Golden have an issue with, is the fact that they want to be able to change the law so them can call election or whatever whenever them feel like. It doesn't have no distinct timeline. And they don't want that. Listen, then I heard a lot of these people who are on this committee, obviously labor rights, they get so defensive. Mr. Wise Guy, let me tell you something. Mark Golden is the one that is standing up for our constitution right now. Andrew is trying to put in laws to allow himself to become a dictator. That is what he's trying to do. I want to share up the live, you know, because the words have to go out. The words have to go out. Listen to me and listen to me good. Andrew Holness is trying to become a dictator. This is why they have to tear down Mark Golden. They have to attack Mark Golden. Them have to. Because if they don't attack Mark Golden's popularity will continue to shoot. So them give out orders, attack Mark Golden, forget about everybody else, attack Mark Golden, laser focus on Mark Golden. But what can they attack Mark Golden on? The fact that his father is British. And that British man, who is Mark Golden's father, Sir John Golden, has done more for Jamaica than every single labor right combined. Every single labor right combined has not contributed as much, not even half as much as what Sir John Golden has contributed to Jamaica. A man who passed through Jamaica on his way to America. And the government asked him to stay. The government asked Sir John Golden to stay because there was a polio outbreak. And Sir John Golden single-handedly treated those polio patients until he could train people. He was supposed to stay here for 2 weeks. Ended up spending his life here, building his family here, finding a wife, a Jamaican wife, having children here, creating a hospital to treat physically disabled people, creating a hospital to treat intellectually disabled people, creating a school to train others, creating a department to treat orthopedic surgeons, creating a department to treat physiotherapists like myself. And yet, the labor rights want you to forget about that legacy. That's the legacy they're trying to tear down. Aside from the fact that Mark Golding's family, his family were Jews, they were not in slavery. Them coming from this section where you know the whole story with them. He's of Lithuanian ancestry. He can trace his origins back to Lithuania on his father's side. That has been proven already. And them know. So again, I ask, yes, part of his family is also from Australia, but he has Lithuanian heritage. Never participated in, and even the Australians never participated in slavery either. So what I'm saying to you, comrades, is we can't allow ourselves to be sucked into their narrative, because their aim is to distract us. Their aim is to distract us from the truth, and the truth is that they are trying to, what they're trying to do, they are trying to distract us while they are tampering with our constitution. They are tampering with our constitution. That's the bottom line. That is what they are doing. Don't even start talking about the integrity report yet, Mrs. Escobar. Because now we don't know what's in it. And to how the integrity commissioner move right now, we don't know. Make we focus on this, the constitution that they're trying to change behind our back. Because they want to continue in power. They want to keep doing what they're doing. They want to keep stealing state resources, comrades and friends. If you're not a comrade, I will call you friend. That sounds better, don't? Comrades and friends, they are trying to distract us from the truth. These people are demons. They are demons. And we need to understand it. Mark Golding is there to defend us. Sometimes God sends the most unassuming people to help we overcome. I'm tired for telling you, say God said we have a mission, comrades, to rescue Jamaica. We are on a mission to rescue Jamaica from these people. Let us not get sucked into them game. Let us not get sucked into them trap. Let us not get sucked into their trap, because these people are wicked. And Andrew Holness is trying to change. He's trying to change the constitution so that he can turn this country into a dictatorship. That's what he's trying to do. So when God sent a Mark Golding to rescue we the comrades have to stand up with him and fight. We have to stand up with him and fight. I could take a nightly sermon. I could just go right into the nightly sermon. The book of Ripe Mango, chapter 1, verse 8. So we're soon done chapter 1, so we have got through. We're soon done chapter 1. There is strength in numbers. Working together beats working on your own. You ever see how ants work? You ever see an ant by himself? There is strength in numbers. Let me tell you something, comrades. What we have to do is work together. We have to work together with Mark Golding to rescue Jamaica. It's crunch time now. The labor right is like a cornered animal. Wounded. So they are just attacking anything will make sense. Them just slinging mud and hoping it stick. So they think that by slinging mud towards Mark Golden about his ethnicity and where him father born and if him have British passport, nobody gives a rat's ass about them something there. Them something there no material. Those things don't matter because God can send anybody to rescue we. Low, them just damn fool twitch is stupid, them stupid. Because they think that Jamaican people are so stupid that they're gonna be caught up in that. This is desperation. You know, somebody who is not political at all messaged me today about it. And the person had beer laughing emojis. Because the person said it is so desperate. And they don't realize that the only people who running with this and take this seriously is them own followers, them own little minions, them own little mindless minions. Running behind them like idiots. Anything them say, them want to listen. On the top up the live for me, share up the live. Make we go and talk. A year ago, they didn't fear Mark Golden because they said he would never reach anywhere. Now, them doing everything to tear him down. But what them don't understand is that them opening a Pandora's box. Because when you start talking about Mark Golding's race and his ethnicity, you have to shine the spotlight on his father, Sir John Golden. Which Jamaican has anything bad to say about Sir John Golden? A lot of Jamaicans still do not know that Mark Golden is Sir John Golden's son, you know. And when them open up this Pandora box now, Sir John Golden, who touched the life of almost every single Jamaican, there is no Jamaican who has not been indirectly impacted by Sir John Golden. None. I am waiting for you to come on this live and tell me that you were not impacted in some way by Sir John Golden. You must have an auntie or an uncle who benefit from orthopedic surgery in Jamaica. Because everybody who have orthopedic surgery in Jamaica, right here in Jamaica, benefited from Sir John Golden because he was the first orthopedic surgeon in Jamaica who brought orthopedic surgery to Jamaica. If you've had physiotherapy, you've benefited from Sir John Golden because he brought my profession to Jamaica. If you have a relative with polio, you would have benefited from Sir John Golden because he was the person who led the war against polio. If you have a person who have amputated a limb or something and have to go down to Sir John Golden or in an accident and end up paralyzed, you would have benefited from Sir John Golden. Now talk to me. There is no Jamaican who has not benefited indirectly from Sir John Golden. Me live off of my mother legacy now because everybody know Marcia Wandan. And Marcia was not, a matter of fact, Marcia was Sir John Golden protege. Because she was among the first batch of the physio students in Treat. And he was her mentor. I bet you they never know that. Yeah, Sir John Golden directly impacted my life. He was my mother's mentor who brought her into the profession, trained her, took her under his wing, gave her a scholarship to go to UK to further her studies, which she never take, sent her go GC Foster. Listen to me, anybody who benefited from GC Foster College benefited from Sir John Golden. Because Sir John Golden is the one who initially worked with the government to staff GC Foster College. Marcia Swire Forbes, sir. That's my mother. Marcia Swire Forbes. I am Marcia's one daughter. And she was the first physiotherapist at GC Foster College. So if you didn't have nobody who got GC Foster, any coach, if you know any coach, if you know any Well, call it the whole of Jamaica track program benefited from Sir John Golding. Sir John Golding started the Sports Medicine Association of Jamaica, which I am a member of. So anything to do with sports medicine, Sir John Golding start too much. Yes, we talk too much in Ezekiel because I don't like hear the truth. The truth will always hurt to know. Right? The truth will always hurt to know. That's why I chat too much. You hear how them stay, they don't like the truth, you know. So this is why we have to work together, you know, comrades. Let me tell you something. Labor rights, on to finish the sentence. Labor rights are, fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. Whoever fill it in first, win. Labor rights are, no, I don't see the right answer yet. I don't see the right answer yet. Nope. That is it, Harton. You went to GC faster through NYS. How long ago was that, Richie? How long ago? Labor rights are, me only say one person. Demons. That is right. Labor rights are demons. 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 I'm going to get a shirt with it on it. Labor rights are demons. Yes, Randine. Oh, you put up. Randine put up this up me. Yes, they are demons. May I go get one shirt? Richard, depending on when you went to GC Foster, my mother would have more than likely taught you. If you went to GC Foster from the 80s up to the early 2000s, you must go through Marcia Hands. 2000, yeah, man, you must go through Marcia Hands. Marcia would have taught you. You would have known her. Anyway, the bottom line is this. When you hear them bring this up, just remember Sir John Golding. As a matter of fact, we need to keep her. You see, we as comrade, we need to have a Sir John Golding Day, where we remember Sir John Golding and his legacy to Jamaica. Because let me tell you something. No labor right has done as much for Jamaica. All of them combined don't do what Sir John Golding do. None. Not all of them combined. And that now, comrades, bring me to the topic of the discussion tonight. Because I see them trying to do something now. Them claim say Mark Golding is a British citizen. So them claim, you know. And them say the reason why them attacking him is because we did do the same thing to Seaga. Let me tell you something, comrades. You no need to send that lie back to the pit of hell. Send that lie back to where? The pit of hell. Send that lie back to the pit of hell. Never, ever, ever allow anybody to compare Mark Golding to a despot like Edward Seaga. And this is what we're going to speak about now. This is what we are going to speak about now. First and foremost, I Seaga wickedness, the people hate him, not him color. First and foremost, I'm telling you something. We're going to compare them. Edward Seaga is not born in Jamaica. Mark Golding is born in Jamaica. Mark Golding was born at University Hospital. Right? He was born at University Hospital. Edward Seaga was born in Boston, Massachusetts. That's the first biggest difference. That's the first biggest difference. Yes, you know, Dre, them very out of order. Dre, I was calling you earlier. It looked like you was busy. It is my wedding anniversary tonight, and I am staying on only 1 hour more. So I want to know if you can come on. If you can come on at 9:30. Because I'm not going to stay away from my husband for the whole night. Right? So you still at work. May I talk about 9:30? Not now. May I do 1 hour more? Me know say you work. But 1 hour more. Okay, 10 o'clock. Good. Yes. All right. So you hear Dre, you hear guys? Dre said he will come on at 10 because me is coming off of this thing at 9:30. And now gonna make my husband divorce me over politics, you know. Oh. You see now, the life start freeze up because you're not giving me no gifts. The life is freezing up. And now it's telling me unable to verify. When you make the live a drop steam. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Because me here says Seaga born a see. No, he was born in Boston, Massachusetts. He was not born. The laborites came with this lie that he was born in a plane because them never wanted to know say him born in Boston. He was born in Boston, Massachusetts of Lebanese parents. Thank you, Billy. I'll let him know. But him take care of me, you know. You see, my husband take care of me. He's a very good husband. Very, very good husband. All right? So I have no complaints where that he's very loving. But let me tell you something. They did not want him to know him born in America. So that's why them spread that rumor. He was born, and you can do no research. He was born in Boston, Massachusetts. Mark Golden was born at University Hospital. Sandra, me now ramp with you. You say them drive around the empty coffin. The next difference is Mark Golding has never, ever, ever sworn allegiance to any other country. Mark Golding was born in Jamaica. He did not deliberately swear allegiance to Britain. The only reason why he would have had British citizenship is because his father is British. So you are automatically British. And he does not have a British passport. He has a Jamaican passport. Because you would have to go and apply for a British passport. And Mr. Golding has not done that. Right? That is the next thing. Edward Seaga was a CIA operative. For you to be a CIA operative, you would have had to swear allegiance to the USA. And remember, we are not making this thing up. Remember, we not make this up. Remember, say the CIA themselves come out in them declassified documents and say that Edward Seaga was one of their operatives. Just remember that. They are the ones. Remember, we have been studying this, and the CIA has detailed just how they put Edward Seaga to work. So that's the second difference. To work with the CIA, you must swear allegiance to them. You must swear allegiance. On following me, on follow closely, make sure so on writing on the notes, comrades. Because tonight, named Friday University Edition. And this is the topic. The topic is never ever compare Mark Golding to Edward Seaga. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. The third reason, the third difference, Mark Golding helped to build Jamaica up. Mark Golding and his family helped to build up Jamaica. Seaga helped to destroy Jamaica. Seaga, this is not about Vaz. We're talking about Seaga. We're not talking about Vaz tonight. Vaz will get his own story. This is Edward Seaga we're talking about because the Labour right them have the audacity to try to compare Mark Golding to Edward Seaga with them bright self. The Seaga, the CIA has documented how Seaga burn out the people them that was originally living at Bakawal, bulldoze them and burn them out, leaving men, women and children homeless while he built up his garrison. The CIA has documented how Seaga basically lays with gun runners to import guns to Jamaica. Thank you, 1968 vibes. Thank you. Bless up. Bless up yourself. Him owe much more than 31 million. Him owe a damn country. Because he colluded with the Americans to destroy our country. Seaga colluded with the Americans to destroy our economy in the 70s. He owes us much more than 31 million. And I am telling you, the day PNP win the government, I am going to start a lobby to have Seaga's name removed from everything. I keep on saying this. Thank you, Maurice Morgan. Thank you so much. Thank you, Link. As we win the election, we have to remove his name from everything. Just like the people in USA remove the name of the enslavers and the colonizers, and the people in Britain remove the name of the colonizers. We have to remove the name of Edward Seaga. The things that we are saying is not made up, they are documented. This man did nothing to help our country. He did everything to destroy our country. When these idiots who call themselves labor right running behind him, them don't know, say this man is dumping food in the sea. Because they want to drive up the food, the cost. Thanks, Juliet and Marcel. Thank you. They don't, it's like they don't understand. So while them praising him throwing away food so that them can't eat it. Thank you, Nemis. Thank you, everybody, for the anniversary wishes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will tell Mr. Right Mango. And the zinc, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. People don't know what Edward Seaga did. Mark Golden now do them something there. Thank you, Shari. Thank you. George. Oh, okay. Hey, Milt, I will tell her hi for you. Thank you for the money gun. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Richie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I will let him know. I will let him know. Him downstairs, I watch TV. When me tell him, say, me gone upstairs, him know say once me come upstairs, me have one little room upstairs and me convert into a studio. So him know once me come upstairs is live. At least him can't hear me, him can't make up him face, him can't do nothing. We have to remove his name. We have to remove his name from everything because he reminds us of the sufferation. It's like the Americans removing the Confederate people them from all over. Yes, he says he knows my mom Twitch. He says my mom went and he were at GC Foster together. My mom worked at GC Foster for years. Whole heap of years. Whole heap of years. Turated, when she retired, me did wonder if GC Foster was going to survive because I swear I thought that woman catch up GC Foster and if she leave, it was going to come tumbling down because they never want her to leave. Up to now, up to last week, Willow asking her to come out to do something else out there with him. But she is enjoying her retirement. Amen, unfriendly. We're putting back Portia name. We're putting Portia name back on the North-South Highway. We're putting back Portia name on the North-South Highway. That is what we're doing. Exactly, Link. Exactly. Exactly. He is responsible for all of this. And Mark Golding has done so much to help Jamaica in so many different capacities. But what they want to do, them think Jamaicans don't have no sense. But we will be here to educate them. We will be here to educate them. We don't know the foolishness with them. We have already started to talk about the fact that Seaga, it needs to come off of the highway, it needs to come off of the heart building, it needs to come off of everything. It needs to come off of everything. May I go read an extract, just a little extract, because a lot of people were not tuned into this live. When we used to talk, when we used to read the declassified CIA documents. And you remember those days? When we used to read the CIA declassified documents? and the Covert Action Information Bulletin. We're going to read some, just give you a brief little piece of some of the things we Seaga go on with. Let me find the little box. Listen to this now. I read this already. All right, Junette, thank you. We can't unlearn the truth. Thank you, Lady Andrea. We cannot unlearn the truth. And this is, as you know, is on my blog. So if you want to see it, just go up on my blog. H. Charles Johnson, Gun Running, and Edward Seaga. That is the title of the article. When the Prime Minister announced the arrest of the group plotting to overthrow of the government of Jamaica, the ringleader was named H. Charles Johnson, head of the Jamaica United Front, a tiny white right-wing group with considerable assets but practically no members. Johnson had returned to Jamaica a few years earlier after spending a number of years living in the United States. He had it was known, served in the U.S. Army in Vietnam. Little else was known about him or his party. Shortly after his arrest, however, an incredible document surfaced, one which had been talked about for years, known about for years, but never before seen. The document, a copy of which the CIA obtained, was the transcript of a 1974 gun court trial against two small-time hoodlums, Mason White and Lord Allen, who had been caught with weapons and ammunition. After the trial, the transcript had been ordered sealed by the courts for reasons which become obvious when it is read. The charges against White and Allen were mundane. What was astonishing was White's defense. He claimed that he had been framed by a Jamaican then living in Memphis, Tennessee, one named H. Charles Johnson, and that the reason he had been framed was his refusal to continue to be part of the gun-running operation of which Johnson was a part. Johnson obtained weapons in the U.S. and shipped them to Jamaica to a ganja smuggler named George Carcho. I'm going to listen carefully, Listen this now. So Johnson smuggled weapons to Jamaica to George Carcho. George Carcho delivered the weapons to the ultimate consignee, Edward Seaga. This is from the CIA, right? This is from the CIA. You hear what the CIA said? George Carcho, so H. Charles Johnson delivered the guns to George Carcho, and George Carcho delivered the guns to Edward Seaga. Yes, she was, George. Yes, she was. She still is. She still is very loving and caring and cantankerous and love cuss too. She stay. But she's a wonderful person. White's testimony was replete with details. He first met Johnson in Vietnam, where he too served. Listen carefully, comrades. Listen carefully. The truth shall set on free. The CIA are the ones who have Edward Seaga as a Corcho, just like Carcho from upper Calabar. The same way the Carcho spell. The same way the Carcho spell. Corcho. Right? Carcho. Johnson looked White up in New Orleans, where he was living, and offered to take advantage of White's experience with weapons and his pilot license. Are you hearing me? Are you hear the truth? I am not making this up. I am reading it from the CIA declassified documents. If you want to see it, go on my blog by clicking the link in my bio. You understand? When Edward Seaga, I'm not going to read through everything because we've done this before. When Edward Seaga was asked about the incident at a recent press conference in New York, he carefully answered that he did not know H. Charles Johnson. He never said how well he knew Carcho, who was a major JLP supporter. As for the picture, he replied, I have never seen such a picture. So I understand. I understand. Who is this one to know my last name? Okay, I don't know. The bottom line is you cannot compare Edward Seaga to Mark Golden. The only thing they have in common is the color of them skin. That's basically where it stops. Furthermore, Jamaicans never attacked Seaga for the color of his skin. They attacked Seaga for being an American. They attacked Seaga for being an American. Because at the time, it was well known that America was destabilizing Jamaica. And they knew that Seaga was a CIA operative being used by the Americans to destabilize Jamaica. Good night, Patrick. That's the bottom line. So don't allow these demons who call themselves labor rights to twist and turn and distract. This is why it is important for us to have this Friday university session tonight, because the truth have to set you free. You see, after today, comrades, we don't talk about Mark Golden ethnicity. We don't want to hear about Mark Golden's so-called British citizenship, because Mark Golden cannot help the fact that his father was born in Britain. And because his father is a born British person, it is natural that his son would be a British citizen, because that is the law, that is how the British society works. He can't renounce that, That is not something he can renounce. He can't ever change that. The fact is that he's Jamaican born, he's a Jamaican citizen, he has a Jamaican passport. Try remember, so we show you Mark Golden passport night before last night, You don't want to see it again? Why they are pissed quiet about this, Zanik, is because they are paid. Exactly, Lady Andrea. We need to stay on topic. And tonight, we are going to go on topic. After we're done this, we're going, you see, 9 o'clock sharp, we're done with this, We are finished with this at 9 o'clock sharp. He does not have a British passport. He does not have a British passport. And the man has said so before. He has said before that he has never applied for a British passport. He has never applied for a British passport. Yeah, a British passport is something that you have to apply for, and he has never applied for one. So if you have seen his British passport, probably you need to put it out there. But Mark Golden has already said that he has never applied for a British passport. He has a Jamaican passport. He doesn't have one. That's what he said. And you cannot change the fact that the man never got to Britain and said, I want to be a citizen of Britain. He literally said he's literally a British citizen by nature of where his father is from. Me know, because we listened to Mark Golden while he was campaigning. This is not the first time this came up. This came up from Mark Golden was campaigning to become PNP's president. You understand? This has been going on from Mark Golden was campaigning to become PNP's president. They tried to attack him with the same thing. They tried to attack him and state that, oh, he's British, he's this and that. The man cannot change where his father come from. But his father chose Jamaica to have his children with a Jamaican woman. Because Mark Golden's mother is a Jamaican woman. And her father before her was a Jamaican man. That is it, Mrs. Escobar. These people who call themselves the resistance, they're the ones who are colluding with labor rights. Because really and truly, let me tell you what the resistance is. The resistance is a group of hungry belly people who used to call themselves PNP. But the only reason why they were loyal to PNP is because of the benefits they could get from the PNP. Because the people who them used to come out and defend used to give them things, used to give them things, used to pay them bills, used to give them money and support them and mind them because they don't want to work. And they had proximity to power. So because that kind of mash up now, because them can't try the same foolishness with Mark Golden, them decide no, so them don't want them not going to be loyal to Mark Golden because Mark Golden is not putting food on them table. And they literally sell their loyalty. So guess what now? If JLP buy them loyalty, they are going to get them loyalty because they are only loyal to them belly. Those people who name the resistance, them only loyal to them belly. Mark Golden not paying nobody to blog fame or him not paying nobody to run up and down fame. No. No, we have better use for our money in a PNP than for pay blogger. You can always know when the JP blogger them don't get paid now because all blogging stop. Whenever the jail, you never see like 3 weeks ago, nothing now go on. When you look on Twitter, them dead as knit. They were around the time when Robert Nesta Morgan get fired. When they don't realize that. When Robert Nesta Morgan got fired, all blogging stopped because the money tree dry up. I just what they know, probably about 5 to 10 days ago. 5 to 10 days ago, them start blog again. Can it look like money run? Money run. I don't know nothing about the Samoa deal, you know, Frank. Me no know, ask JLP. Because JLP is JLP going to sign it if anything. But as me saying to you, the other day, Labour Rights stop blog because money never run. So money run now, so that's why the whole of them come out. Them no blog without money. And them get them talking points. You think Labour Rights could ever come up with them own talking point? Yes, man. Them going to start surface because guess what? The one them were loyal to Robert Nesta Morgan now come out again, you know. Them now come out strong again. Them now take on the fight. But at the end of the day, as me I say, comrades, listen to me. Remember the lesson? There is strength in numbers. We have to work together. We have to work together. When we are doing this thing on social media and when we are on the ground, we have to come together and do it. When you following me, when you understand what me I say, when you know on the comrade them live, when you run the Labour right them, run them just like on the A. When I see how my moderator them stand up strong, me have 3 moderators on here. I say unfriendly, Randine and Mrs. Escobar. You see how them stand up strong and Richie McIntyre. You see how them stand up strong? Them now itch, you know, as soon as the Labour right them shoot out them head. Them cut it off. No itching. Me love that. Thank you, Michael. But as I'm saying, comrades, we're not going to tolerate them comparing Seaga with our party leader. Seaga was a despot. He was a despot. He was a tyrant who destroyed food so people couldn't get it, who married products so you couldn't buy basic necessities without buying useless things. I remember in the 80s when we had, I think I can't remember what we were buying, especially during Gilbert. You have to buy stocking, either rice or flour or something like that when he married the product them. You understand? Twitch, we have to work together though. Whether we control our platform or not, we still have to work together. We have to work together. Pads, yes. Stocking is stocking. No, it wasn't stocking on pad. It was stocking on something else. It was some food thing with stocking. It was some food group. Stocking with flour, yeah. Stocking and flour. So every time you buy flour, you have to buy the stocking. All if you're a man. Chantel, that's because he was a racist little mofo. He was racist. All right, George. I will tell her. Exactly, Patsy. It was pad with flour. Okay. But it was stocking and something else. But the bottom line is the man used to marry the products. with the imported products. Him used to marry basic commodities that you need. You cannot live without rice, flour, or sugar. Those are basic food groups. Well, I can, but most Jamaican people need those things. Need for cook. Thank you, Shari. And what him used to do is marry those basic commodities with things like stockings where nobody needs. My mother never used to wear stocking because him have a friend where used to bring in stocking. So him forcing you to buy things where you don't need and waste the little money where you have. That is what he used to do. He killed so many industries. Safex used to marry with food. Yes, that's what he used to do. He used to marry the products. Richard James, you're most welcome, and I will never stop. Sugar with cornmeal, yeah. Him used to marry the things because him have friends where used to bring them in and him want to help them make money. Exactly, Frank, because him take up the food them. Him with the help of the CIA gather the food them, right? Gather the food them and make them spoil. Him would have rather the food spoil than poor people eat the food. Him and CIA. He was a wicked, disgusting human being. Exactly, Chantel. A lot of factories closed down. Gator, Leader, the chocolate factory, them. Whole heap of factory closed down, you know. I remember driving in St. Mary because I had my family come from Islington in St. Mary. And I remember my father deliberately driving through Highgate and Richmond Valley so we can see the chocolate factory, them. You understand? Because they want to show with the chocolate factory them what we used to have in Jamaica. Yes, Richard, there was also a time when him poisoned the flour. And people have to stop eat flour because them afraid them was going to get poisoned. The man have him import guns so that him can target PNP area. That is what, yes, Lady Andrea, is what him closed down a whole heap of industry in Jamaica. Because he wanted us to import. He wanted us to import. He was forcing us to import things. Seaga is the reason why Jamaicans think that foreign goods better than Jamaican goods. Yes, Highgate Chocolate Factory and Richmond Valley Cocoa were Jamaican products. Right? So since them want to compare Mark Golden to Seaga, let us remind them who Seaga really was. Make we remind them who Seaga really was since they want to open up this can of worms. Because we're proud of Mark Golden, you know. We're proud of Mark Golden legacy and we're proud of his heritage. Because his father never have to come here. His father never have to marry a Jamaican man and give birth to a nice, good, clean comrade leader who come here now to rescue Jamaica. You best believe. You best believe. His father never have to come here. Because Mark Golden never engaged in none of them something there yet. Mark Golden never sell out him country to another foreign imperialist. Mark Golden never sell out him country to no imperialist like Eddie Seaga. Edward Seaga had no loyalty to Jamaica whatsoever. All Edward Seaga wanted was power. Of course, 1968 vibes. Me go open up the floor now. Wanna come in, whoever want come in the box, come telling the stories. Come make we talk about it half an hour, remember. And make sure, you know, say when 9:30 come, when I say come like it's time to go. Because me don't want my husband find me tonight. Yes, he dumped the food. Yes, baby, he dumped it. Exactly, Juliet. Who want to come in at the box? And come in at the box. Come make we talk. If you have any experiences, if you remember some of the things that you want to share with about what Seaga used to do, come and join the box now and make we talk. Right? We have half an hour to go. It's 9 o'clock now. So if nobody wants to come and talk about them experience, them memories about life with Edward Seaga, whether it's the 70s or the 80s, baby, you want to come? All right, let me see if I see your name and I will invite you. May I look for your name? No, see your name at all. Oh, see you here. I sent you an invite, baby. I sent you an invite so you can come up. And I hear him tell Andrew say he will never make a good leader, you know. Baby, I sent you the invite, so you just have to accept the invite to come up in the box. All right, I sent you the invite already. Anybody else want to come talk? Anybody else who want to come and talk? Come and talk to me. Mrs. Ed, Mr. Ed, who are you talking about? Unfriendly. Who are you talking about? Yes, he started the black market dollar. I remember that because him used to hold the foreign exchange market so tight. We spoke about that, you know, Nemi. We spoke about that probably about 2 weeks ago, about the fact that he caused the death of Maurice Bishop. He's the one who encouraged the US, Ronald Reagan, to go to Grenada and assassinate Maurice Bishop and cause that war in Grenada. That was Seaga. Oh, on unblock him now. Unblock Mrs. Escobar, Randine, on unblock. On unblock him for me so that he can come back on the live. Let me see if I can see the block list. I will see if I can unblock him. So nobody don't want to come up in my box. Nobody don't want to talk to me. All right. I saw no go on. May I look for the blocked? I'm trying to find him. I'm going to see if I can unblock him. Strong man. All right. I remove him. I removed him from the block list. Somebody reach out to him and tell him I remove him from the block list. Strong man. Live on. Okay. I see Live on trying to come on. Frank Malcolm, anything possible. Live on, welcome.
Good evening, good night, everybody.
Good night, good night, good night. You're sharing your experiences, your memories of Edward Seaga, the wickedness he used to do?
Alright, you know, say a different point. Alright, we have a different perspective of that.
What is your perspective?
Alright. Me listen you so far and not for your argument, no factual.
You know.
Well, it's not about what you think is factual, you know. The arguments
No,
I am
that's
talking
not
about is what I read from the CIA declassified documents that I read on this live platform many weeks ago. The CIA has actually spoken about who Edward Seaga was. I don't have to make it up.
Contact me out of box.
the thing is,
So,
but whatever
Yeah, but take me out of box.
factual. Most of factual because all of them the stuff there.
all of them
Know
what?
that. And
So what I want to
then the
ask you,
stuff the way
Livon,
they talk
are
real. Those are
you
lies.
saying that the CIA is telling a lie on Edward Seaga? Is that what you're saying?
That article was right by a PNP.
No, it wasn't even written by a Jamaican.
article
So
was
are you
right.
saying that foreigners now decide who is, if they are PNP or JLP? Because the article wasn't even written by a Jamaican, you know. You heard what I said it was? I said it was a CIA declassified document. So are you saying
Yes,
that a Jamaican wrote the article?
Based
How old, first and foremost, how old
Yes,
are
and
you,
mine,
Livon? How old are you? Were you alive when Edward Seaga was in government?
My photo on my screen might trick you. I'm over 40.
You're over 40.
I am
Okay,
over
so if
40.
you're over 40, then you would have been alive. So are you
I,
saying that Edward Seaga never dumped the food down at Portland College? Are you saying that him never
that's not
married?
a fact.
Are you saying that him never married the products them?
That's not a
If you
fact.
are over 40, you should have
That's not
remembered
a
when you have to buy
that's
stocking
not
with flour or pad with flour. Cause I remember that and I am over 40. And I remember say when I was in prep school,
who
at them things that become me
and
used
it
to have to
was
wear
Edward
stocking
Seaga
head.
who did it.
Yes, it was Edward Seaga. It was in the
Was it?
80s. It was in the 80s. Edward Seaga was Prime Minister of
But it,
Jamaica from
but it
1980
was
to
but it was
1989
it
when I
was
was in prep school in the
it
80s.
was
So it had to be Edward Seaga because I wore stocking
it
heads
was
in the 80s. So it couldn't be nobody else but
it
Edward
was
Seaga. So who
no
was it?
the trick. It
Who
was
was it?
orchestrated by the it was
It was
orchestrated by the PNP.
orchestrated by who?
The PNP.
So PNP stayed out of power with no seats because remember, in
Just like one I do now, we didn't
1983,
lie.
wait, in
Just like one of them do
1983,
now.
Edward Seaga called a snap election and the PNP did not contest. So the PNP had no seats at all.
Contest it. Yeah, we
So
know
the
that.
PNP stay out of government with no seat at all
No,
and
them still
orchestrate
have
what the government
them
do.
still
Goodbye,
have seats.
sir. You know, make no sense. Sensible people only. I don't know who these people are. I don't want no more labor writing on my box. Because you see how them stupid? This one no. One tell me say the PNP stay outside and orchestrate. Orchestrate it. You see how them I'm glad a labor right came on and I want to see how them think. You see how them think. You realize that them don't have no sense. Marilyn,
Yes, good night.
good night, dear.
Yes, I'm calling from St. Elizabeth.
Yes, Marilyn, welcome.
True comrade. It's that man is a hypocrite. That boy is a hypocrite. I can remember in 1980, I was on the motorcade with the PNP. And I can remember 1989, I was brutally beaten by the Jamaica Labour Party supporters in Northwestern St. Elizabeth.
There you go, Marilyn.
From Seaga going up or Seaga not up lock down all party, then lock down Holland everywhere.
Everywhere.
That boy is a hypocrite. I'm 62 years old. So I know everything
Marilyn.
about Edward Seaga.
That is it.
So when I come talk about PNP right, I have no sense of idiot that.
That's what I'm saying. You hear how him reason?
The JLP,
That's
them
why
are
you know
dunce.
say them don't have no sense,
The whole of them are dunce. They are dunce.
Them dunce, man. Dunce bad.
They are dunce. So when I talk about PNP right, I remember, I used to buy Stay Free with flour.
There you go. Thank you,
Syrup
Marilyn.
with flour. When you go there and want to pour the flour, you have to buy a bottle of syrup.
With again? What them used to marry the stocking with?
I don't remember, But don't over we are here. We used to buy baked bean, butter bean, Stay Free, syrup,
There you
corn
go.
meal. Those things we have to buy. I can remember even in the 90s. When Seaga, when they are motorcade, I think it was 1993 with Scandal Bag. That Seaga said Jamaican people are black Scandal Bag.
There you go.
In 1997, when he lost the election again under PJ Patterson portfolio, he come on the national TV and say, oh, now that I know that Jamaican people not only come here to count cow, they also not only come here to drink milk, they also come to count cow.
Count cow.
I have a history. I am 62 years old. So when I hear that boy talking, him is a liar.
That's why you tell you, take me out of the box, because you don't want to hear him.
I don't want to hear him.
Wicked.
That is a wicked boy.
Lie. Them lie.
I was on motorcade from 1980 until now.
Truth, comrade. But comrade, you saw the story of the family who getting deported from Canada. Anybody saw
No.
that story between
You know,
yesterday
it's the
and
first
today
I
with
come
the
on.
little
It's
boy
the
that went to
first.
KC and they are being
No, man,
deported. They sought
let me
asylum in
say,
Canada, and Canada said
let
them
me,
not. They can't stay. And they want to
let me,
send. You hear what his father said? Why he left Jamaica and went to Canada for asylum? Because he is a PNP and the Labour right them tried to kill him 3 times.
Okay.
3 times. It
Let me
was
tell you
in the media the
something.
whole of today and yesterday.
Let me tell you something. I have a history with them.
Trust me, man. We know.
Under
There's a
under
wicked set
the
of people.
portfolio of the Jamaica Labour Party and Neville Lewis regime. I have a history.
Yeah,
But
man.
Kamla,
There's a
Yes,
you
lot of
remember
Marshall.
things
why
they
the,
do. There's a lot of
you
things they
remember
done in my constituency here.
And
you
you're
remember
not
why
with
the,
St. Elizabeth.
Yes, I have
you
an
remember
experience here. I can remember
this
even the morning when I was going out to election day. My daughter and my son cry,
Yeah, because them
beg me not
remember
to go out
them
there.
traumatized.
Yeah, they beg me not to go out there.
Terrible set of people, man. Up to this day, them still doing it. Last
Right now, me
election,
have
them
a
stone the people, them. When you remember, said them stone the people, them down at Clarendon and mash up one of the council of them car.
yeah, a lot of things them
Lagwood,
do.
I can't remember if it was
In
in, I
19
can't
in
remember where.
1980 when Michael go to some shop square and announce the election, when we were coming back up here, tear gas and gunshot we get in middle quarters.
Exactly, them all oil the road.
Yeah.
Thanks here, Marilyn. All right, before you come
Okay, you
on,
have a good
Michelle, let
night.
me hear from Talk the
Right,
Truth,
Mango.
Jamaica.
Have a
Talk
good
the
night.
truth. Thank you, Marilyn. Talk the truth. Talking the truth. Talking the truth. All right, Michelle. Okay, talking the truth. You're on mute. Yeah. Talk to me. Talking the truth. Look like talking the truth already. Michelle.
yeah, what me I say still, say I am a supporter of the People's National Party. But you see me,
Uh-huh.
me like me like constructive conversations. And you see when it come I don't the rationale of these labor right, trust me, it not relevant. And that person a while ago will tell us him over 40 is telling you a lie.
Of course,
Because him is
because
not
him
over
don't know
40.
nothing.
Him don't over 40. Cause
Don't.
me remember so Seaga fire Bargy in a 1988, when Bargy
Yes, I remember
the
that.
Stanks, fired a Muslim still. Seaga is a very vindictive person, Not to say that, that he has never done good things for this country, because I respect him as a cultural person, because he's one of those who always fight for the indigenous culture of our country. So me respect him where that is concerned. But other than that, the CIA them turned him in a monster in 1980. In
In
a real monster.
1980, you mean from 1975?
Yeah, what I'm saying is that they funded him in 1918. Look what they did to Mr. Magian.
From
Look how they
75,
murdered
them
that
been
man.
working with him. They
Yeah,
remember,
look at them.
Michelle.
Mm.
We have been studying the declassified document that they put out.
Yeah, but the wicked one of the wicked thing where we know him doing now is where him do to Ryan again,
Yeah,
That
man.
mur- that was a cruel act, And
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
one other point more I make. One other point more I make. Very important point. I want all of the comrade them and all the Jamaican them wanna listen to what me and soul and say. Wanna see this constitutional reform is a very serious thing,
We talk about that,
And the reason I want to ask them a question tonight. Why are
Just
they
take me out of
hiding
the
the
box.
draft?
All right.
Why are they hiding the draft of the constitution from the Jamaican people? Because it is alleged that the repeal of the Bugger law is being seeped into this reform in various in disguised form.
I hear about
And
it,
that
but I want to see it
and
first. It's
no,
not just the
but I'm
boundary
telling
lies,
you,
whole heap of other things.
it is
Whole
said,
heap of
it is
other
said,
things. Them taking away a lot of our rights. A lot of our rights. And let me
yeah,
tell you something. Why you think they had one name from Kigame from
Canada,
Rwanda, the Rwandan president?
yeah,
Why you think he was here?
And him is a leader.
Remember, say the Rwandan president did something similar, and strip away the rights of people, Remember, say he was here,
And not only that, he is the man who signed the treaty with the British government to take
Yes,
illegal Liberians to
exactly.
go down country.
Exactly.
And that can be
Exactly.
a good thing. That can be a good thing at all.
Sell,
In no way, shape, or form.
sell out in people them.
Yeah. Sell out in people, every more people in Africa.
Kagame.
Can
Paul
you imagine that?
Kagame. Same name. Paul Kagame.
Paul Kagame, and he's a very intelligent man, And,
Yes,
and,
but he's
and not
but him do some things to him people them, and people them not like him.
well,
Him
do
take away a
you,
whole heap of them rights. He used to be
and
a
he's
military
also,
officer.
right, and he's also funding the M23 rebels in the Democratic Republic of
Republic
Congo
of
right now.
Congo. Yes, we heard about that
Right.
as well. You're very
He's,
intelligent,
he's
Michelle. You're very intelligent.
well, we know what going on, man. We know
He's
what going
helping the West to destabilize Congo because they want the rare earth minerals to put in the
Yes. And even and as I talk about rare earth minerals, I may tell the Jamaican them when if take sleep and mark that, When see everybody want to run go over 80, When see everybody want because
the
of
rare earth minerals.
the iridium. There's a thing over there
Iridium.
called
It's not
iridium.
iridium in Congo, but it's iridium in Haiti.
In 80, that is the most
Yes, the
expensive earth
iridium. But
mineral
them
in the
use in
world.
the battery them.
No, the iridium is what they use to build parts of the spaceship them because them can that can outstand whatever pressure the atmosphere have.
Mm-hmm.
The iridium is one shipload them say can cost 60 billion US dollars. That is what them fighting for in Haiti over the years. That is why United States don't want to let go of Haiti, because the United States run Haiti. And them
It's
aircraft, the
cobalt
Asian
them getting out of Congo. Cobalt.
out of Congo. We know that, man. We know
Mm-hmm.
cobalt, that is for the batteries. That is for the battery. To power the
Mm-hmm.
electrical car them and all them something there. But in Haiti, you can look up that word iridium.
Yeah, man,
Iri-
I know. Says iridium,
in
special
Haiti, and that is what them try
alloys.
to teach.
It is used in pens and compass bearing.
Yeah. They might try thief it out of
It's
Haiti.
an alloy, high performance spark plug. What heap of things it used for?
Yeah, then I hit a bill space rocket them and them thing,
Corrosion resistant, used in aircraft, spacecrafts. You're right. Yeah.
Yes, that is what they want to find out. No matter where you see that them want to build it, all of the space vehicle them and equipment them for go to space. That is what they want
Yeah.
to find out. That is why United States not letting go of Haiti. And Haiti and South Africa have the two
The most
largest.
minerals. But no, what
No,
we are saying is that Paul Kagame from Rwanda is helping to destabilize the Democratic Republic of Congo. And it's
using
him
them.
was here
Yeah.
helping Andrew. Remember, say he came
Yes.
here.
Yeah, I know that, man. I know that, and I tell you something. That man not a easy man to deal with. Not a easy man to
But
deal with.
but 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 him coaching Andrew. So that is why Andrew now is trying to change the constitution. So what
I
Andrew
know
is
him
doing,
alone.
Andrew is blind. Andrew is trying to pull the wool over our eyes. That is why Andrew is trying to get the constitution to change before the election.
And it not gonna work.
It can't work.
And it's just,
Andrew
and it's
is
just
trying
so
to change the constitution before the elections.
and it's just so funny that
Because
here
him
them
knows
have
if him can't change, that is why they are trying to bully Mark Golden, Michelle.
yes, and them are try to demonize Mark now through Mark say boy him
Because
it is his
Mark reading through the something properly. It's like when you give somebody a document and you want them sign it fast. And when them don't sign it, you start bully them because you need them to sign it because you know say whole heap of things in there where you don't want them to see.
did you listen to the interview that you small had with Cliff you?
I did.
Not my said, doctor.
You hear
Not my
what
said.
you hear what you small said?
Yeah.
You small
Them can't
you
be
small
hospital.
say you small say
Them
him
cannot be.
cannot he will not sign off on that thing because him only read 27 page of what them give him to read, and him not signing off on it
Not
until him read
signing
it.
off on it. Because them have it there. You can't take it out. They're not giving you a soft copy. Them don't want them to read it through. They don't want
And
them
not
to read
only,
it through.
and this was doomed to fail, you know. And why I tell you why
Of
doomed to fail,
course.
you know. I don't see where on God's hurt. How can you have a constitutional committee, right? And you have the gay representative them on it. You have everybody else except you don't have Rasta or indigenous cultural icons. You don't have the
Normal
Maroons.
roots.
You don't have the entertainers represent, because they are part of this thing too, you know. Everybody must be represented here because everybody have a voice. But you have everybody else. And the greatest concern I have is with this Bugger law, that they are saying that the Bugger law is being repealed indirectly. Indirectly, they're not doing
Me
it
hear
directly.
about
You
the
know,
Samoa agreement thing here.
of course, the Samoa Treaty is a part of it. The Samoa Treaty is a part of it. Is that I can't believe all them signed that treaty there. Madness. How can you sign a treaty that tell you that if you don't legalize the
Because them want the
bubble
money, because
proceed?
them know some money coming with it.
No, but them don't get the money already. You know,
That is
understand that
right.
them get the
So
money
them have
already.
to do
Them get
it.
it.
Because
Them
them
have
have
to
to
do
do
it.
it because them taking money.
Who signed? Which member? Can you tell me which member of the government signed the treaty?
I don't know. Must say the Prime Minister.
No, no member of the government signed and send somebody else to sign it. I think
On
it's
the
an
behalf of
ambassador that
us.
signed it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
It's not
boss.
the
Thanks
minister
for the
signing it, you know.
info.
It's not the
All
minister.
right.
Oh,
Make we hear from
not the
Talking
minister.
the Truth now. Talking the Truth. Talking the Truth. You ready to come back to us now?
I'm still mute.
Boy, I don't know if him not understand how to use it because he was trying to come in all along. I've been trying to get him to come in, but him take me on at all. We only have 8 minutes to go. Talking the truth, I go disconnect him and make him come back up. I go and disconnect you, and if anything, you try to come back because you not hear me at all. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
man, them
sent him the
labor right
request
and easy.
already, Mrs. Escobar. I did send him the request to open his microphone, and he never take it. That's the first thing I did.
Them labor right and easy at all.
Well, as I say, Michelle, we are the ones who have to focus, ignore them, and do what we have to do. Our task
sir.
has to be to educate Jamaican people. That is what
And
we task have to be.
and the thing about it, it's the same thing as I was saying to a friend of mine today. I was saying it to her, and I said to her that I don't have a problem, you know. I am a PNP, you know, but I don't have a problem voting for a Labour right, you know, because if a Labour right MP is doing his work in my constituency, I can vote for that person. Because I wouldn't vote for a person who don't do the work, you know.
Who don't do the
Because
work. Fair enough.
you
And
have to be
listen, I don't
rational.
require anybody to. No, it soon come. Thank you, Joseph. It soon come, Twitch. I have 6 minutes to go. Lord, they run me so. Make you run me so, girl. Wait, no man. Give me the 6 minutes now. Lord. You hear them run me, Michelle. Should me tell them say 9:30 me have to come off.
So early
Yes, I'm coming
tonight.
off early tonight because it's my anniversary, sir. It's my wedding anniversary. You're not gonna make my husband leave me. You're not gonna make my husband leave me.
So I must we have a Latin party tonight.
No Latin tonight. We just go probably just go. I don't know
My
where
name is a
Mark carry
Latin
me or
man, you
what,
know.
but thank you,
My name
Auntie.
is a Latin man, you know. My name is a Latin man, you know.
Yes, me too. We both. Oh, you know him.
Yeah, man, I know him a long time. I know him, man. I know him before you and him there.
Really? You sure?
Yeah, I know my friend, but I know him. I tell him I know him before you and him there. Long time.
How you say?
From way back in the 90s when I work at garage.
Okay, small world. Look at that. Small
I know him a
world.
long time.
I will tell him. I will tell him.
Yeah, but
What heap of people know
I
my
like
husband
some
and
young.
Mrs. Escobar? What heap of people know him? He's well known.
Yeah,
It's just that him
a
don't move
long
in the
time.
political circles at all. Him don't move in the
Yeah.
political circles, but he's a well-known person. You understand? Boy, I
Yeah,
say my
man.
moderator, Randine, she's sharp, Thank you, Sammy Joe. So therefore, Michelle, you have to understand that tonight is not a late night. Tonight we're going to finish early. Thank you,
Yeah, but
Maxine.
at the first, me really log on to your things. Me normally watch your night time still, but me
Yeah,
really,
man, bless up,
see,
bless up.
see
Thank
me
you
see
for
the, see me
joining
see the
me. I
little,
appreciate it.
see
I
me see
appreciate it.
the little fellow come on and chat in foolishness, you know.
So, why them just, I don't know, me can't understand. Thank you, Pink Rose. I cannot understand them. And them sound so stupid, and it's like them think so them can't have sensible conversation. Hey, one thing me can't take is people who stupid. If you know, say you're not intellectually, you're not versed, all right.
But
Not
it's
even
not
stupid.
intellect,
Hey,
you know.
Shannon Cole, how
It's
you
not
do?
intellect.
Just
It's
stay
not
out
even
a
being
certain
intellect, you know. It's just being
argument, then. If
aware.
you don't know nothing about a certain topic, stay out of it. You're gonna come make yourself look
Mm,
stupid. Are you
yeah,
see
I
my
agree.
comment? No comment should vote for JLP. Listen, Lou Sims, let me tell you something. Some will vote for if them have a preference, and some will vote. I will never tell you don't vote for whoever. You understand? Because we move
Let
beyond
me
that
tell you
now.
something.
Politics now is
Let me
different.
tell that person something. I've never voted. I want to make it straight in. I've never voted for the GLP, you know, but I'm saying this that if I have a member of parliament who is a very good member of parliament, I would vote for him. Look at Paul Padmore. Look at
Yeah,
Padmore when
Paul
he was a
Patmore used to be a
councillor.
Labour, right?
And him
Who is
switch and the
party?
Labour right them and the Labour right them still vote for him.
But
Because them
even
say him is the
Romain
best
Morris
thing.
the other day, the Labour right, them vote for him and make him win back, even though him switched to
You see that
PNP.
you You see that youth, the
Yeah.
Mark Golding must arms up that youth. That youth is a very good politician, you know. That youth, you know, Mark
You
Golding must
mean what him name? Romain?
Romain. Yes, that youth is a promising youth, you know.
Yeah, he
That
is.
youth is a very promising politician, and he have a lot of good
Some
ideas.
of us would just not vote than vote for them. Party.
Mm.
Good night, good night.
Good night, party.
Yes, sir.
I'm just here to say happy anniversary.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you,
Yeah,
Pa.
love
Thank
you,
you, thank you,
girl.
thank you. Thank
Love
you.
you.
Bless up
And I
yourself.
appreciate, and I just appreciate all what you are doing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And
Yeah.
I appreciate
Miss
your
Escobar,
greeting.
Miss Escobar is my friend, and Smile, and
Ah, Miss
Brian.
Escobar, you
Yeah,
see, party say love you and smile.
yeah.
Hey, Miss Escobar,
Yeah,
big
all
up
my
party.
friends. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm just coming up to just say happy anniversary.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You make me
And I
smile. Thank
love
you.
that. I love what you're doing, girl. I
Thank you.
always, I always in the comment, because
Yes, I see you in the
you
comment
know,
all the time.
yeah, because I get that joke, so I
Oh,
hardly
really?
can
Where are
talk
you
good.
located?
I'm looking in Grindon.
In Clarendon. One of these
Black
days I must come and look
Mayfair.
for you. How long ago you had this
Yeah.
stroke?
Uh, 5 year.
5 year.
Yeah, going
Okay, one of
6
these
year
days I
now.
come visit you.
Okay, yeah, man.
All right, party. Thank you
Um,
so much.
alright,
Bless
yeah,
up yourself.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
you do.
All
Alright,
right. All right. All
Well,
right, Michelle.
alright.
all right, yeah.
Bye
Enjoy your
bye.
anniversary.
Take care. Yeah, man. Thank you. All right.
Yeah. Big up yourself.
All right. Blessings. All right, comrades. Well, it's about that time. I know it's 9:30. That's why I used to make sure I get everybody out of my box. Whoever is in the box now, I am not taking you into the box because I am going to my husband. Yeah, man. I love that, Mrs. Escobar. I love to see the comrades like Party who come out. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. So, comrades, we shall do this again tomorrow. Listen to me carefully. Tomorrow we will have Comrade Anthony Hilton, the opposition spokesperson on industry. to speak to us. Him have whole heap to talk to about. So I want to make sure, I want to know the time, 7:30 sharp. So Comrade Hilton will be here at 8. All right. So you see, we have somebody. Dre is gonna come on at 10. All right. So in another half an hour, so I wanna go drink on the water, go do our own thing, and come back, come tune in to Dre. Cause Dre going to. All right. I will, Auntie Andrea. I will. Thank you for everybody for the anniversary greetings. Thank you for joining me. Apologies again to YouTube. Thank you, Decade, for the gifts. Remember to follow me on all my platforms. Remember that this live, I'm just going to take this entire live and put it on YouTube because I feel sorry for the YouTube people, them general. YouTube, I'll get a warm time. YouTube, I get a beating. I probably have to go buy another phone and go live for YouTube. Yeah, man, and no go and go burn the fire. Tomorrow I will come and we have we talk again. So take care of yourselves, comrades. Good night. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.